With Catharine Pendrel, conclusion of round 4 of the 2009 Mountain Bike World Cup here in Madrid. Catharine, can you tell us a little bit about your race? You were right up there with the lead. It looked like you missed the first break, and then you started to catch them.
Yeah, I didn't miss it actually. I was just in it, and it was really slick out there, and so kind of the groups were determined by who messed up in the corners. Unfortunately, first lap, it was a group of like 6 of us, and I was in 3rd or 4th, and I messed up on a corner. I got scooped by a couple girls, and then that allowed a gap to open, and then, you know, the gap stays pretty small, and I was hoping I could jump across to it, but, you know, every lap I'd have one corner that I'd mess up, and that was my 10 seconds every lap, and so that just made it hard to catch up, but definitely I pushed it really hard out there, and it came back together at the end, and I was a little scared, but I'm like, I'm not going to lose a podium on the last lap, so I dug in deep, and I almost caught Sabine again by the finish. I think she had to make a big effort to catch me, and then she was paying for it, and so it was close when it came to the line, so it was a good race. I was hoping to finish a little higher up, but I think it was a solid effort.
Now what about, you said you're slipping the corners, was that maybe tire choice, not quite the right choice today? Or?
I think it's just, when it's like that, it's just so slick out there that whatever tire you choose, you know, you'd probably be packing up. So, you know, I was doing pretty good on the climbs. Some girls were keeping traction better than me, so I was pretty happy with my tire choice.
How about gears? I could hear you out there, and it sounded like you were having some problems with shifting for a while.
Yeah, I was getting, I guess that's what happened first lap too. On one of the tough climbs, I dropped my chain, and so that opened a gap that was hard to close, and then I was having chain stuck quite a bit.
Okay. So you've done 3 World Cups, you got 3 podiums.
Yeah.
Can't be too bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. You know, I was really hoping to have a strong result here, because this will lose me my my #1 overall in the UCI, and 2, like you know, even though I missed South Africa, my aspirations for a really good a win in the overall, or definitely a top 3, are still up there. So I'll be fighting for the podium every weekend.
So what's next?
Next is a U.S. Cup in Alabama. Got a couple U.S. Cups, and then it's BC Bike Race.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.